They say that AA is OP now. We'll see. Oh shit, you roll much slower now. What the hell? Oh, look at how slow the rolls are. Oh my god. Alright. Nerf planes more. Buff AA more. Normal battlefield. Hi guys, this is Mattias, and yes, the Battlefield 5 Tides of War Chapter 2 Lightning Strikes Update 2 is here, and oh yeah, that's a mouthful. And we'll start by talking about planes and what affects planes most in this update, which is the anti-air buff. Now the way they phrase it in the update notes, they don't call it a buff. Instead they make it sound like it's some kind of a fix, and however you want to interpret it, AA is now a lot more powerful and it takes down planes a lot faster. So now the changes to how slowly the plane now rolls, as you heard in the beginning there, I didn't find anything about it in the patch notes, but then again, that's nothing unusual. Whenever DICE releases an update, they give us some information about what's happening, and then we'll have to guess the rest. Alright, at least we have some idea of what the changes were. Plane nerf. So now, over the time the Battlefield 5 has been out, pilots have had a lot of suggestions and provided a lot of feedback to DICE about what they think is wrong and what they would like to see improved and some such. Now this has, as expected, been systematically ignored, and instead flying is now even more frustrating than before. Oh well, if that's how you felt about it. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the planes being more sluggish, and you'll see later on in the video from Fjell that flying is now a bit different. Oh, this was not a fun update for planes, I have to say. But, yeah. They added bomb reticles for the Stuka, but not the Spitfire. Oh really? Even though it's the same bombs? Yeah, well. So now another thing that was changed is that it's now clearer when you're healing up. As you can tell there in the middle of the screen, it turns yellow when I'm using a medpack, but this also happens when you're in a vehicle actually. I noticed that while flying earlier. Now, whether or not this is intended to be for planes or not, I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't really have an effect on the game one way or another. So now there was quite a number of changes that happened that I didn't pay attention to, being that I didn't read the patch notes before trying this patch out. For example, aiming down sight animations with all weapons and all the sights have been revamped to better reflect the correct point of aim while strafing and walking. All rifles and shotguns have improved visual stability across all scopes. So firing a first shot is now supposedly more accurate. See, also I want to add this to the video, even though it's unrelated to the patch. I've become more and more bored with this whole chasing gold skins for a bunch of weapons that I don't really like using, so I'm not entirely sure that I'm going to continue with it. I've got about 12 weapons, I think, fully gold, and if I'm going to get even another one or a few more, I don't even know. But yeah, we'll see. Personally, I happen to like the Sturmgewehr, the STG-44, the Gewehr 1.5 and M1A1. Those are kind of the weapons I like for the assault class. And then there are a few weapons for the medic class and basically just the default one for the support class. And yeah, I probably will mix this up a bit more anyway, but I guess not as much as I've been doing up until now. There was also a couple of tweaks done to the sound, and I think that they're getting closer and closer to what is expected from a AAA title by now. And the fact is that sound is one of those things that DICE normally actually do really well, so I gotta say, I've been a little bit surprised over this being an issue in Battlefield 5. And personally, I don't feel that the bad sound or the issues with the sound has had that much of an effect on my gameplay, but that's just a personal thing. And if you felt like sound was a big issue to you, then hopefully the game is more enjoyable now. Now what we noticed, me and the guys that I play with, is that the servers were very unstable. I can't move, I can't switch weapon! What the fuck?
Are you getting like lag? Like server lag?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm getting that too. I got a little warning icon on my screen.
So yeah, unfortunately, the servers were straight up bad. And I know that there's been a lot of issues with that during the first beta test of Anthem. And even though Anthem is also an EA game, I hope this is not related. Now, let's check out what AA is like after the patch. Oh, what?
Oh, watch out for the A.
Holy shit, he just instant wrecked me.
Yeah.
Was it the A?
What happened? So yeah, it's a good thing that I'm not the only one who would never rage at Battlefield 5. Who was it?
Oh.
Sorry, that was me.
Now when it comes to the buff to AA, the most part of that you'll see me being at the receiving end of AA, especially later on when we're flying on Fjell. But I'll show you a little bit of it here. See if you can tell the difference from pre-patch. I'm dealing damage to that bomber flying over to our base.
I don't know what my bullets were hitting. Like, I don't. It might be that thing with the bushes where a branch like absorbs your bullet.
Yeah.
But I was just putting like 10 bullets in a guy, and he was able to shoot me back.
Yes, the server is really bad. I was like hitting some invisible structure.
Yeah, this server is terrible. I can't even, like, when I zoom in, it just zooms out all the time. Yeah, look at this, guys. I'm not joking. The servers were so horrible. And it's easy to believe that we're just exaggerating this. I can't even drive this tank because the server is so bad.
We have to change it after.
Yeah. So yeah, this is unfortunate for a lot of reasons, not only the servers themselves, but there was quite some changes made to this specific map, and I would like to cover it, but I guess they'll have to wait. Yeah. This is me trying to drive with packet loss. Alright, let's find another server, guys.
Yeah.
Tell Max to check FX amount setting just added to the game. I should check that. What is that shit?
Yeah, I think I reset my video settings now. It should be better.
FX amount, I set it on low.
What was it under?
It was on ultra for me.
Sorry, Matti, which one?
FX amount, the lowest one in your settings, in your video settings.
In advanced?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. FX amount. Okay, I'll set it to high now.
I set it to low. Effects. No matter what kind of a computer you have, you never want the effects to be high. No, never. Like, let's say you have a NASA computer that costs $1 million. You set the effects to as low as possible.
So this effect quality should be somewhere medium or something. Low.
No, if it's effect, it should be low.
Effect quality. Okay.
Yeah, everything has to do with effects. It only gives you a bunch of shit on your screen that blocks your view.
Okay.
The effects is never good. It adds like a muzzle flash on your gun. It depends on it. Different from game to game. It's like I'm not very updated on it now, but I remember back in the days when I checked that out a lot. There was nothing good about it.
Your squad is full?
Yeah, hang on. There are only snipers in my squad. I'll kick them all.
Yes, you don't want those effects in multiplayer games.
No. So yeah, whether you agree with what you heard in that conversation or not, that's up to you. My advice stands. Overall, there are many reasons why you would play on low graphic settings for most of your settings, and it has nothing. Well, it has partly to do with performance, but if you have a good computer, performance is the least of your concern. There are many other reasons for it as well. I can understand that some of you guys react on the fact that I instantly made up my mind about it without even testing it, without figuring out what it actually does. And when it comes to graphic settings, especially effects in graphic settings, I've done a lot of tests regarding that in the past, and even though things change in the gaming industry, of course, I just don't have the patience to do it again. And until I hear something beneficial about it, I'm going to keep it on low.
He's next to the ammo box. Nice.
Nice. So yeah, let's go back to a little bit of flying again. This is Fjell 652. It's actually one of my favorite maps, and the reason for that is that this map is very, very enjoyable to fly over because of how the mountains actually affect the way that dogfighting and air-to-air in general plays out. Now, if you really want to see more gameplay like this, and you'll see quite a few minutes of it here in this video, then I suggest you check out my secondary channel, because that's where I upload almost all my flying videos, and they're almost exclusively videos that are highlights from my stream on Twitch. Now, being that they are highlights, they're unedited, a little bit lower quality, and for the most part, they're full rounds. Also keep in mind that for whatever reason, notifications doesn't work all that well for a lot of my subscribers. Many times when I upload videos, a lot of people that wants to watch basically everything that I upload have no idea that a new video is up on either of my channels. So yeah, make sure that you have that bell ticked in that's under the video next to the subscribe button. And also, if you don't see any videos uploaded in a day or so, all you need to do is just go to my channel and browse the videos. Hopefully there will be enough. Actually, there's been periods where not even that works, but yeah, maybe that's just a temporary issue with YouTube. So now I'm using the G6, but for air-to-air, this one is not as good as the one that the other guys are using.
Big place over their spawn.
I can't get near it.
I'm above now. I'm not sure I can. Okay, I'll go for it. I'll go for him. So yeah, I will end the post commentary here, but I hope you will enjoy the rest of the video. What you will hear now is our reactions as we work together playing the game, and also a little bit of me interacting with the chat while streaming. Thanks for watching. I got him.
Nice.
Another guy is being chased over the same area. Report Matti, okay. Aimbotting Judas! I didn't notice anything, but the maneuverability is different, I feel like.
I keep repairing and nothing's happening. The servers are awful.
We can still turn this around.
I'm being chased outside of Bravo.
I died.
I think your goodie's off you, but
Yeah.
yeah, there's A over that way, so it's hard to know.
Do you have that yellow icon, that circle?
Not at the moment, no.
I have it all the time.
Really?
Yeah, it's awful. That circle in the top right corner.
No, I don't have it now.
What is it about? Some packet loss or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, there was a server icon in the server we changed. Now it's some half
Vorwärts,
circle
erobert
thing.
das Ziel dort.
We have now taken objective Dora. Objective Emil has been lost, soldiers.
I'm being chased over B again.
He's down.
Nice. Oh shit! Whoa!
AA on Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, yeah, they definitely nerfed rockets.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting half the kills I used to get.
They certainly didn't nerf AA though. I
One
got.
on me. AE.
Yeah, yeah. I'm in a plane. I don't. He's flying back.
Yeah, we have AA there, so I must have got scared.
Scared
I
of
killed
AA.
one AA on Alpha.
I killed some people on
Erobert das Ziel dort, Soldaten.
going from B to. I don't know where they're going.
Mati is wrecking.
Huh?
Mati is wrecking with the G6.
We've taken objective Anton.
I just spend my life repairing after getting hit by AA.
Yeah, I know, right?
The attrition damage completely refills just in one pass now, which is nice.
Ouch! AA hurts. I'm not talking. Huh?
Look at the chat.
Yeah, I know, I know, I know, I know. Ah, shit. They're up, how do you say it? The stairs up where I died. There's a lot of them there. Ah, shit, another one!
There's a lot on the buildings.
Yeah.
Where? Ah, towards the...
We are losing objective dog.
Ready?
Grenade out!
Oh, nice, nice. There was two. There was two there.
I killed
Matti.
two. I killed two. Yeah.
Can you remind me?
Oh wait. Yeah, I'm coming. Oh shit! I can't aim this. I can't aim down sight. What the fuck?
Oh, Drux also is coming. Wait.
I'm lagging.
Yeah. Oh, is that where it is?